25,000 units and your rent's going up. I'm Ryan Burkett with Cresa. I represent companies with their corporate real estate throughout the country, and today we're talking about the booming apartment industry here in Phoenix. Now, in my world, commercial real estate, we call it multifamily, but for today, you and me will use the term apartments. Today, you're going to know what the rents are looking like. You'll have stats on those under construction, and we'll look at median household income. We got to be able to pay for these crazy rents. All right, so let's get started. Do you remember when apartment complexes had those small rectangular pools? The algae was growing on the side, the jacuzzi was always out of order, and the fitness facility only had 2 machines, but it looked like 12 because of all the mirrors. Well, those days are long gone. Now let's look at what these apartments look like. Multiple resort-style pools, immaculate lounges, state-of-the-art fitness centers. No wonder so many people want to move to these apartments, especially in the Sun Belt. Let's look at what the rents look like. Here are 3 major cities: Phoenix, Tampa, and Austin in the Sun Belt, and all 3 of these cities have boomed over 20% in asking rent in the last 12 months. Now, if you're a renter, you've probably felt that pinch recently on your rental increase. And if you haven't, just wait, you will. Do you ever ask yourself, who are these people moving into these apartments? So I pretty much break it down into 4 categories. You have your typical Gen Z millennial, single, ready to mingle. And then you have your empty nesters. They basically cashed out, sitting on a fat bank account, posting up in a nice apartment. No more mowing the lawn for them. And then you have the folks relocating here from out of state. They're not familiar with the area, so they find a good spot and get a lay of the land. And then you have your group of people that are literally waiting for their home or to have their home be built. It's essentially a waiting room for the residential market. So now let's look at constructions. Like I said, 25,000 units are under construction, highest than it's ever been. And look, we've only brought 10,000 units to market. The supply is just not there. Let's look at pockets of town where there's the most units under construction. Here you can see downtown Phoenix is killing it with over 6,000 units under construction. You can attribute a lot of that to the universities and the revitalization of downtown. And then you have North Scottsdale, a lot of population growth up there. And you have a lot of jobs in the Southeast Valley with Chandler and Gilbert. Attribute a lot of that to Intel. Huge presence down here. So now let's look at median household income. This is looking really good. Trajectory is above the national average, which is great. We're no longer considered the call center capital of the country. Oh my God, we had that for years. We've come a long way with the diversification of all the different jobs that are here in the Valley. All right, so you might be wondering, why is a corporate real estate guy talking to me about apartments? Because real estate is interconnected. One sector can affect another. And where there's people, there's jobs, and where there's jobs, there's people. And I would submit to you that your company is looking to hire even more people. So I would encourage you to look at Phoenix and these pockets of town, for that matter, when it comes to locating your next office. For more information on how to make your corporate real estate even better, reach out to me here on LinkedIn or at rburkett@cresa.com.